Hello. We are out here at the South Welcome Center at Land Between the Lakes. It's a real pretty morning. Don't have anything planned. We're gonna probably follow along Bear Creek for a little ways, cross the creek, and then hook up on an old road. It is squirrel and archery deer season out here, so we're just trying to find a few things to do close by where we're not disturbing hunters or being disturbed by them, and still have not got my truck back yet, so we were in my wife's car, so we had to go with really good quality roads. So like I said, we're just wandering here, and I thought we would take you along. So we are currently at the south entrance, I said, and skirting this little field so we can get in this tree line here and follow the creek back up that way west towards Cumberland River area. Well, these are pretty little blue flowers. So hopefully we get away from the road soon, but the idea was to follow the creek. Was not aware it was going to be completely dry, so following it, actually it's going to be a pretty easy walk. It's just like walking down a gravel road right now. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. A little bit of water. You can see all the little minnow fish. Now, Ruthie, at least we're creek stomping and not getting your feet wet. I'm going to try to show you this in the way at least I'm thinking it through. So I am standing in the lowest spot of this little hole, and should be at least neck deep in water, if judging by the way the gravel bars and the banks and everything else is. So it is, at least that's the way I'm seeing it. This is kind of neat though. We can explore the creek and never see the creek. I don't know if you can see them, but there's quite a few fish right in there in the dark area. I've got enough water to hold them till the creek fills back up this winter, I suppose. Big old chunk of rock. Oh, that's a nice big old sycamore. Yeah, there's our first human artifact that at least we know of. Looks like an old washing machine tub. Nice little rock bluff. It's kind of rare for here. And there's some more down here. This is pretty cool. Little decomposing leaf my wife found stuck to a rock. A million years from now it'll be a fossil. It's pretty cool. Yeah. There's that other bluff line. That is really cool. It's kind of nice to know it's here. Just like exploring bluffs, but we are getting close to where I was going to turn off and try to cross the field and find the road, but looks like this is where we're going to do it at. A couple little like survey flags here for something. Maybe somebody's little land map course or something. I don't know. But we're going to come up over the bank and then bushwhack our way through that until we catch up with an old road. Alright, well, this is going to kind of suck. I'm going to leave the camera off for most of this, I think, because yeah, pretty thick and woolly through here. That's not it. All this overgrown field. We still need to head that way towards the next tree line. So, this is I bet this almost raised up over top of my head. So it's pretty woolly bully in here. It's kind of cool though. Probably have to do a tick check when we get back. Yeah.
Oh, you missed that.
The big blue flower?
Yeah.
No, I didn't miss it. Man, that was pretty gnarly. Okay, so I think we're coming out into the last field now. Get these thorns out of my ankle. Yeah. Get up here and out of this tall stuff, and I'll show you. But we got to cross that over to that tree line, and then we should be good. Yeah, so there should be a road on the other side, or an old road anyhow, on the other side of that tree line that we're heading to now. This field is much better walking than the last one. It's been pretty back in the day though, when it was all crops and stuff. Pretty gnarly one. Pretty little yellow butterflies. And we're heading into this little corner here. The old road that I was looking for. So I think I'm going to take a quick little break and then start circling back. So this morning before we left the house, I dug out the 1960s USGS map again and was looking around to see if there's anything out this way. So found a few old home sites from 1960 and marked them on the GPS. So as we're circling our way back towards the car, I just want to see if we can't find a couple of them. The first one should be like 1/10 of a mile from where we're at, so And it should be fairly easy walking from here out. It's just following this old road. So, anyhow, let's see if we can find anything. Man, here's a big old fella. Yeah, man, there are some really old ones here. Alright. There's that field we just crossed. An old barrel up against the cedar tree. Well, I found all these old barrels. She's probably gonna scurry straight up the washout, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go up here where it's flatter and then come back at it. There's one. Another couple of them. Quite a few of them actually. And cut out stones. Looks like it's probably a foundation of some sort. Some inner tubes. Yeah. Quite a few of them over here. And there's the ones that we've seen from the road. Some more stones. I wonder if it was like an old barn or a utility shed or something. Yeah.
There's some rock stones in the line.
Yeah, so just right above all the, well, there's the stones and all the barrels and stuff. Some cans. Concrete found wall. And maybe another can there. Armadillo shell. Okay, so here's the old road. The old original road, probably from that was on the 60s map. And quite a bit of stuff now. See here, there's a nice stone foundation. This is pretty awesome. This is more than I was expecting to find. This is concrete, stone. Oh yeah. Front bumper to his car. Oh, look at these front steps. They were... Oops, let me get over here. This had to have been a nice looking house in its day. Look at that. Stonework on the foundation. This is awesome. Wow, this... I'm going to have to ask the Facebook group whose house this was. Ow, watch out for all these storms. This is really nice. This is really cool. I think maybe like a detached garage or carriage house or something like that. Maybe a small barn or short. There's some fencing. More fencing. Not sure what that is. Some kind of appliance though. My wife over here found a refrigerator. Another foundation. She's exploring the house part of it now. So there's more of the house. Brick pile. You can see the shape of the home. It was a good sized home. The refrigerator. Range. Sounds like somebody's driving up the old road that we were walking down.
It's a ranger.
Wife's documenting all her battle scars. She got cut up pretty good with the thorns coming out here. But it was worth it, man. This is pretty neat. There's another stone pile, maybe a secondary outbuilding, a tenant house or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. There's quite a few buildings on the 1960s map, so it makes sense there may be in some bunk houses, working people's houses. It's like another refrigerator. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna have to find out more about this place. I don't know, maybe well, cistern, I guess. There's a drainage pipe. I know the skeeter's bad. Yeah, that was a pretty neat little discovery, really. We're back on the road again, and getting horribly eaten up by mosquitoes. It's gonna be a itch fest later on. Had to find out more about that old house. That was pretty interesting, fascinating. I think there's probably another one we're going to pass before we get back to the parking lot, so we'll keep an eye out for it. So we are wrapping up, and we are pretty close to the road, so I apologize for all the noises. I think, pretty sure we are at the other home that I had marked. This foundation here, anyhow. Stones, concrete, and there's another little piece behind me I'll show you. I don't see a lot other than just the concrete. More of it right over here. Yeah, concrete, a couple pillars, more mosquitoes. Oh yeah. Overturned car. Ouch. Now, that's kind of cool. Barrel.
Next time we followed the old road.
Yeah.
That's where all the stuff came from. I mean, that's where it was, you know?
This fence. Watch your step. The outbuilding. Still in pretty good shape. Yeah. Yeah, that was really neat. Sorry we didn't stay a little bit longer and explore, but getting tore up by mosquitoes. We'll get a bookmark on GPS. We'll come back maybe closer to winter or something. Explore a little bit more when we can. When it's cooler and less bug infested. So we're just about back at the Welcome Center. So we're going to probably wrap this up here. I thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was pretty fun exploring the dry creek bed. I thought it was kind of fun navigating through the jungle. Ruth, not so much. And these two different home sites that we found, that was pretty neat. You have to research and find out more about that. So, I think it was a pretty good day for spontaneous, just get out of the house and do something on a nice early fall day. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.